Question 1. Opposing lanes of traffic are separated by A. White lines. B. Yellow lines. C. Black lines. D. Red lines. The correct answer is B. Yellow lines. Question 2. Which of these signs is used to show the end of a divided highway? The correct answer is C. Question 3. This driver is using a hand signal. The driver intends to A. Speed up. B. Slow down or stop. C. Turn right. D. Turn left. The correct answer is C. Turn right. Question 4. To enter a public roadway from a private road, A. You must yield to the vehicles on the roadway. B. You must switch on your hazard flashers first. C. You can enter the roadway without signaling. D. You can make a sharp turn and enter the roadway while blowing the horn. The correct answer is A. You must yield to the vehicles on the roadway. Question 5. If you were the first person to come upon the scene of a collision in which you were not involved, what should you do? A. Notify the local police. B. Warn approaching traffic. C. Move your vehicle off the traveled portion of the roadway. D. Do all of the above. The correct answer is D. Do all of the above. Question 6. When you encounter this sign, you must A. Proceed with caution. B. Stop or slow down to less than 5 miles per hour. C. Come to a complete stop. D. Come to a complete stop only if pedestrians or approaching vehicles are present. The correct answer is C. Come to a complete stop. Question 7. If you are signaled by a flag person at or near a railroad crossing or work zone, you must A. Follow the flag person's signals if you are in the right lane. B. Follow the flag person's signals no matter which lane you are in. C. Stop and ask for help. D. Follow the flag person's signals if you are in the left lane. The correct answer is B. Follow the flag person's signals no matter which lane you are in. Question 8. When entering or exiting a roundabout, you must A. Increase your speed. B. Keep right. C. Change lanes. D. Keep left. The correct answer is B. Keep right. Question 9. Which of the following statements is false? A. When driving around bicycles, increase your following distance. B. Never drive alongside a motorcycle in the same lane. C. Motorcycles are entitled to the same full lane width as other vehicles. D. Bicycles and motorcycles move slower and stop slower than expected. The correct answer is D. Bicycles and motorcycles move slower and stop slower than expected. Question 10. At an intersection that is not controlled by signs or signals, you must yield to A. Vehicles coming from the right. B. Vehicles approaching from behind. C. Vehicles going straight. D. Vehicles coming from the left. The correct answer is A. Vehicles coming from the right.
Question 11. Which of the following statements is false? A. Never drive alongside a motorcycle in the same lane. B. When driving around bicycles, increase your following distance. C. Bicycles and motorcycles move slower and stop slower than expected. D. Motorcycles are entitled to the same full lane width as other vehicles. The correct answer is C. Bicycles and motorcycles move slower and stop slower than expected. Question 12. This driver is using a hand signal. The driver intends to A. Turn left. B. Turn right. C. Speed up. D. Slow down or stop. The correct answer is A. Turn left. Question 13. Which of the following is the most common motorist-caused car-bicycle crash? A. Driving too slowly in front of a bicyclist. B. Failing to yield the right-of-way when turning. C. Using high beams near a bicyclist at night. D. Drive in bicycle lane. The correct answer is B. Failing to yield the right-of-way when turning. Question 14. Which of the following statements about freeways is false? A. While using a freeway, cross a solid line immediately after entering or before exiting. B. Most freeways have deceleration lanes to assist you in exiting. C. Freeways are designed to handle higher speed traffic safely. D. Enter a freeway smoothly by accelerating on the entrance ramp to match the speed of freeway traffic. The correct answer is A. While using a freeway, cross a solid line immediately after entering or before exiting. Question 15. While getting onto a freeway, you reach the end of the on-ramp. At this point, you should be traveling. A. At 50 miles per hour. B. At a speed less than the speed of traffic. C. As close as possible to the speed of traffic. D. At 30 miles per hour. The correct answer is C. As close as possible to the speed of traffic.
Number 16. What is the minimum age to get a Class C driver's license in Texas without driver education or being a hardship case? A. 14. B. 16. C. 18. D. 25. The correct answer is D. 25 years old.
Question 17. How much is the maximum fine for a first conviction of driving without a license in Texas? A. $200. B. $500. C. $1,000. D. $2,000.
The correct answer is A. $200.
Question 18. What should you do if you have a tire blowout while driving? A. Speed up to correct the vehicle balance. B. Turn sharply to get off the road. C. Move the car off the pavement and turn on emergency lights. D. Stop immediately where you are. The correct answer is C. Move the car off the pavement and turn on emergency lights. Question 19. An adult driver who is convicted of DWI for the first time will lose his or her driving privileges for up to A. 90 days. B. 6 months. C. 1 year. D. 30 days. The correct answer is C. 1 year. Question 20. If a driver under 21 years of age is convicted of DWI while in possession of an open container of alcohol, he or she will be sentenced to jail for at least blank for a first offense. A. 4 days. B. 10 days. C. 2 days. D. 6 days. The correct answer is D. 6 days.
Question 21. This driver is using a hand signal. The driver intends to A. Turn left. B. Turn right. C. Speed up. D. Slow down or stop. The correct answer is D. Slow down or stop. Question 22. You must maintain a constant speed when passing and re-entering the lane in front of a truck or bus, because trucks and buses require A. Longer distances to slow down than cars. B. Less room to maneuver than cars. C. Less time to stop than cars. D. Shorter distances to slow down than cars. The correct answer is A. Longer distances to slow down than cars. Question 23. Which sign indicates slippery when wet? The correct answer is B. A yellow diamond-shaped sign with a car and curving skid marks. Warns drivers about slippery road conditions. Question 24. Unbalanced tires or low tire pressures can cause A. Decreased stopping distance. B. Faster tire wear. C. Increased fuel economy. D. All of the above. The correct answer is B. Faster tire wear. Question 25. This sign is A. Freeway interchange sign. B. Right lane ends sign. C. Highway exit sign. D. Divided highway begins sign. The correct answer is A. Freeway interchange sign. Question 26. You are driving on a 4-lane highway. You see an emergency vehicle pulled over with its lights flashing ahead. What must you do? A. Move into a non-adjacent lane if possible, otherwise slow down. B. Slow down, also move into a non-adjacent lane if possible. C. Proceed with caution. D. Slow down. The correct answer is A. Move into a non-adjacent lane if possible, otherwise slow down. Question 27. A driver who is convicted of DWI will be sentenced to jail for at least blank for a second offense. A. 3 days. B. 14 days. C. 30 days. D. 60 days.
The correct answer is C. 30 days.
Question 28. You may pass a vehicle on the right in all of the following situations except A. On one-way streets, where all lanes of traffic are moving in the same direction. B. When you are in a left turn lane. C. On roadways with at least 2 lanes traveling in your direction. D. When the vehicle is in a left turn lane. The correct answer is B. When you are in a left turn lane. Question 29. If you had an accident that resulted in at least blank in damages to property, including your own, you should fill out a driver's crash report. A. $200. B. $500. C. $1,000. D. $2,000. The correct answer is C. $1,000. Question 30. If a driver who is at least 17 years of age but under 21 years of age is convicted of DUI, not DWI, for the third time, he or she may be fined up to A. $3,000. B. $4,000. C. $1,000. D. $2,000. The correct answer is D. $2,000.
Question 31. On a 4-lane divided roadway or a one-way road, a solid yellow line usually marks A. The left edge of the pavement. B. The center of the roadway. C. The end of the roadway. D. The right edge of the pavement. The correct answer is A. The left edge of the pavement. Question 32. Being constantly aware of the driving conditions, planning ahead, anticipating dangers, and taking the right actions to avoid obstacles or other vehicles is known as A. Good driving. B. Positive driving. C. Safe driving. D. Defensive driving. The correct answer is D. Defensive driving. Question 33. Shared center lanes that are marked on each side by a solid yellow line and a broken yellow line are reserved for blank and can be used by vehicles traveling in either direction. A. Making left turns. B. Passing. C. Backing up. D. Making right turns. The correct answer is A. Making left turns. Question 34. You are at a stop sign waiting to turn right. A vehicle approaching from the left has its turn signal on. What should you do? A. Wait until the other vehicle actually starts to turn, and then start your turn. B. Go ahead and turn, because the other vehicle is about to turn too. C. Quickly turn on your headlights. D. Press the gas pedal immediately. The correct answer is A. Wait until the other vehicle actually starts to turn, and then start your turn. Question 35. Blank means that passing is not allowed in either direction. A. One broken yellow line and one solid yellow line. B. A double solid yellow line. C. A broken white line. D. A broken yellow line. The correct answer is B. A double solid yellow line. Question 36. What is the correct hand and arm signal for indicating a right turn? A. Hand and arm extended upward. B. Hand and arm extended backward. C. Hand and arm extended downward. D. Hand and arm extended outward. The correct answer is A. Hand and arm extended upward. Question 37. Blind pedestrians may carry blank canes or use the assistance of guide dogs. A. White. B. Green. C. Black. D. Red. The correct answer is A. White. Question 38. If you are parallel parked on the right side of the street, you should blank before pulling out into traffic. A. Signal a right turn and look over your left shoulder. B. Signal a right turn and look over your right shoulder. C. Signal a left turn and look over your right shoulder. D. Signal a left turn and look over your left shoulder. The correct answer is D. Signal a left turn and look over your left shoulder. Question 39. In Texas, when is it legal to drive on a paved shoulder to pass another vehicle on the right? A. If the vehicle is making or about to make a right turn. B. If the vehicle is making or about to make a left turn. C. If the vehicle is slowing, stopped, or disabled on the main traveled portion of the roadway. D. B. or C. The correct answer is D. B. or C. Question 40. On multi-lane roads, the blank lane is intended to be used for passing slower vehicles. A. Shoulder. B. Center. C. Leftmost. D. Rightmost. The correct answer is C. Leftmost.
Question 41. Which of the following can be considered a legal parking zone? A. A crosswalk or sidewalk. B. The curb or edge of a public road. C. Within 30 feet of a stop sign, yield sign, or traffic signal. D. A bridge or tunnel. The correct answer is B. The curb or edge of a public road. Question 42. If you're having vehicle trouble at night and need to stop, you should use blank to avoid an accident. A. Higher gears first and then lower gears. B. Hand and arm signals and high beam headlights. C. Hazard flashers. D. High beam headlights and then low beam headlights. The correct answer is C. Hazard flashers. Question 43. A sign with black letters on an orange background is A. A guide sign. B. A service sign. C. A regulatory sign. D. A work zone sign. The correct answer is D. A work zone sign. Question 44. When you park and leave your vehicle in the street, you should not A. Lower the windows. B. Stop the engine. C. Remove the ignition key. D. Set the parking brake. The correct answer is A. Lower the windows. Question 45. Before changing lanes, you should A. Check your rear view and side mirrors. B. Check your mirrors and look over your shoulder toward the rear. C. Check behind you and look in your side mirrors. D. Check your speed and look over your shoulder toward the rear. The correct answer is B. Check your mirrors and look over your shoulder toward the rear. Question 46. On an expressway, you can avoid highway hypnosis by A. Shifting your eyes frequently. B. Changing lanes frequently. C. Talking frequently on your cell phone. D. Taking stimulants. The correct answer is A. Shifting your eyes frequently. Question 47. Headrests should be adjusted so that the head restraint contacts the back of the head. This prevents A. Neck injuries if you are hit from behind. B. Bodily injuries in a head-on collision. C. Tightening of the seatbelt during accidents. D. Accidents from behind. The correct answer is A. Neck injuries if you are hit from behind. Question 48. If a truck is trying to pass you, you can help the truck driver by A. Beeping your horn. B. Increasing your speed. C. Keeping to the near side of your lane and reducing your speed slightly. D. Keeping to the far side of your lane and reducing your speed slightly. The correct answer is D. Keeping to the far side of your lane and reducing your speed slightly. Question 49. When you come to an intersection, follow the blank before you proceed. A. Left-right rule. B. Left-right-left rule. C. Left-left-right rule. D. Right-left-right rule. The correct answer is B. Left-right-left rule. Question 50. Following too closely behind a vehicle is also known as A. Aggressive driving. B. Defensive driving. C. Side gating. D. Tailgate. The correct answer is D. Tailgate.
Question 51. When may you legally drive around or under a railroad crossing gate? A. Under no circumstances. B. When you can clearly see in both directions. C. When the gate does not seem to be working correctly. D. When you think you can drive through before it comes down. The correct answer is A. Under no circumstances. Question 52. To enter a freeway smoothly, enter an acceleration lane and blank to match the speed of highway traffic. A. Increase your speed. B. Slowly reduce your speed. C. Change lanes and increase your speed. D. Suddenly decrease your speed. The correct answer is A. Increase your speed. Question 53. Which of the following statements about parking is false? A. It is illegal to park on a freeway. B. In an emergency, it is legal to park on the shoulder of the road as far away from traffic as possible. C. It is legal to park within 15 feet of a fire hydrant. D. When parking on a downhill grade, turn your wheels toward the curb. The correct answer is C. It is legal to park within 15 feet of a fire hydrant. Question 54. On a roadway with 3 or more lanes going in the same direction, which lanes usually offer the smoothest flow of traffic? A. Left lane. B. Acceleration lanes. C. Right lane. D. Middle lanes. The correct answer is D. Middle lanes. Question 55. If you see a pedestrian using a guide dog or carrying a white cane, you must A. Reduce your speed and pass only. B. Stop your vehicle, if necessary. C. Switch on your headlights to alert the pedestrian. D. Sound your horn to alert. The correct answer is B. Stop your vehicle if necessary. Question 56. On a two-way road, a blank allows you to cross over into the opposing lane temporarily to pass a vehicle if it is safe to do so. A. Left arrow. B. Solid white line. C. Broken yellow line. D. Solid yellow line. The correct answer is C. Broken yellow line. Question 57. To enter an expressway or freeway, you must blank before merging with the traffic. A. Move into an acceleration lane. B. Reduce your speed. C. Move into the right lane. D. Move into a deceleration lane. The correct answer is A. Move into an acceleration lane. Question 58. When entering a main road from a private road, a driveway, or an unpaved road, you must A. Come to a complete stop and turn left onto the road you are entering. B. Come to a complete stop and then yield the right-of-way to pedestrians, bicyclists, and vehicles on the road you are entering. C. Come to a complete stop and turn right onto the road you are entering. D. Slow down and then yield the right-of-way to pedestrians, bicyclists, and vehicles on the road you are entering. The correct answer is B. Come to a complete stop and then yield the right-of-way to pedestrians, bicyclists, and vehicles on the road you are entering. Question 59. On a multi-lane freeway, pedestrians should walk. A. On the shoulder. B. On top of the median. C. In the rightmost lane. D. In the leftmost lane. The correct answer is A. On the shoulder. Question 60. What does the sign mean? A. You may either go straight or turn right. B. You must turn left if you are keeping left. C. A Y intersection is ahead. D. You may either go straight or turn left. The correct answer is D. You may either go straight or turn left.
Question 61. What does this sign indicate? A. A winding road is ahead. B. The road ahead curves to the right and then to the left. C. Sharp right and left turns are ahead. D. The road ahead curves to the right. The correct answer is B. The road ahead curves to the right and then to the left. Question 62. In Texas, you may make a left turn at a red light if you are turning A. From a one-way street onto another one-way street. B. From a two-way street onto another two-way street. C. From a two-way street onto a one-way street. D. From a one-way street onto a two-way street. The correct answer is A. From a one-way street onto another one-way street. Question 63. What is the correct hand and arm signal to indicate a left turn? A. Left hand and arm straight out, keeping hand and arm still. B. Left hand and arm up, keeping hand and arm still. C. Right hand and arm up, keeping hand and arm still. D. Left hand and arm down, keeping hand and arm still. The correct answer is A. Left hand and arm straight out, keeping hand and arm still. Question 64. This sign tells you that A. No turns are allowed on this road. B. The road narrows ahead. C. There are a series of curves ahead. D. The road may be slippery when wet. The correct answer is C. There are a series of curves ahead. Question 65. What does this sign indicate? A. A two-way road starts ahead. B. A divided highway starts ahead. C. The divided highway ends ahead. D. The right lane is closed ahead. The correct answer is B. A divided highway starts ahead. Question 66. What is the first thing that should be done when a car starts to skid? A. Accelerate to regain control. B. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. C. Take your foot off the accelerator and steer in the direction of the skid. D. Apply the brakes forcefully. The correct answer is C. Take your foot off the accelerator and steer in the direction of the skid. Question 67. In what direction should you turn your wheels when parking uphill without a curb? A. toward the curb. B. Away from the curb. C. To the left. D. To the right. The correct answer is D. To the right. Question 68. Describe the yield sign. A. A yellow triangle with black text. B. A red octagon with white text. C. A red and white triangle with yield in red letters. D. A white rectangle with black text. The correct answer is C. A red and white triangle with yield in red letters. Question 69. What does this sign mean? A. Loose gravel on the road ahead, proceed with caution. B. Paved road ends ahead, and an unpaved or gravel road begins. C. Road construction zone, expect rough surfaces. D. Rough road ahead, drive at a reduced speed. The correct answer is B. Paved road ends ahead, and an unpaved or gravel road begins. Question 70. What does this sign mean? A. Road under construction. B. Divided highway ahead. C. Narrow bridge ahead. D. Divided highway ends. The correct answer is D. Divided highway ends.
Question 71. What does a sign mean? A. Passing is allowed under certain conditions. B. Passing is prohibited in this area. C. Use caution while passing. D. No stopping allowed. The correct answer is B. Passing is prohibited in this area. Question 72. What is the penalty for being convicted of driving while intoxicated? A. $500 fine. B. Community service only. C. License suspension, fines, and possible jail time. D. Warning and mandatory alcohol classes. The correct answer is C. License suspension, fines, and possible jail time. Question 73. How should you react when a traffic officer tells you to do something that is ordinarily considered to be against the law? A. Ignore the officer. B. Obey the officer. C. Ask for clarification. D. Refuse to comply. The correct answer is B. Obey the officer. Question 74. Once the brakes have been applied, about how many feet does a car which was going 70 miles per hour travel before it comes to a stop? A. 50 feet. B. 100 feet. C. 233 feet. D. 500 feet. The correct answer is C. 233 feet. Question 75. When is it necessary to stop before proceeding when you overtake a school bus loading or unloading children? A. Always. B. Only if lights are flashing. C. Only on highways. D. Never. The correct answer is A. Always. Question 76. About how many feet will the average driver going 50 miles per hour travel from the moment he sees danger until he hits the brakes? A. 55 feet. B. 110 feet. C. 150 feet. D. 200 feet. The correct answer is B. 110 feet. Question 77. Within how many feet of a crosswalk may you park when parking near a corner? A. 10 feet. B. 15 feet. C. 20 feet. D. 25 feet. The correct answer is C. 20 feet. Question 78. What is the state speed limit for automobiles in urban districts? A. 25 miles per hour. B. 30 miles per hour. C. 35 miles per hour. D. 40 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. 30 miles per hour. Question 79. Does a posted speed limit of 55 miles per hour mean that you may drive 55 miles per hour on that highway under all conditions? A. No, you must drive slower in adverse conditions. B. Yes, it is always safe to drive 55 miles per hour. C. Yes, unless traffic is heavy. D. No, only during daylight hours. The correct answer is A. No, you must drive slower in adverse conditions. Question 80. If it starts to rain on a hot day, use caution because the pavement may be slippery for the first few minutes. This is due to A. Oil in the vehicle. B. Oil in the asphalt. C. Melting of tires. D. Water in the asphalt. The correct answer is B. Oil in the asphalt.
Question 81. When two vehicles meet on a steep mountain road where neither can pass, which vehicle has the right of way? A. Neither vehicle. B. The vehicle traveling downhill. C. The vehicle traveling uphill. D. The vehicle that arrives first. The correct answer is C. The vehicle traveling uphill. Question 82. If you are going to stop or slow down where others might not expect it, you should blank to warn those behind you. A. Quickly tap your brake pedal 3 or 4 times. B. Switch on your hazard flashers. C. Change lanes quickly. D. Blow your horn. The correct answer is A. Quickly tap your brake pedal 3 or 4 times. Question 83. Rear-end crashes are common on highways because many drivers A. Take too long to apply their brakes. B. Drive under the influence of alcohol. C. Follow too closely. D. Don't use their headlights. The correct answer is C. Follow too closely. Question 84. If you are approaching an intersection and see a steady yellow traffic light, you should A. Increase your speed. B. Stop if it is safe to do so. C. Take a detour to the left. D. Turn back. The correct answer is B. Stop if it is safe to do so. Question 85. A blank offers you the best possible protection in a car crash and is therefore your best defense against a drunk driver. A. Car-sensitive toolkit. B. Curved cushion seat. C. Safety belt. D. Windshield wiper. The correct answer is C. Safety belt. Question 86. You can avoid panic stops by A. Changing lanes quickly. B. Spotting hazards well in advance. C. Following other vehicles closely. D. Braking quickly. The correct answer is B. Spotting hazards well in advance. Question 87. If you see this sign in your lane, you must A. Pull over. B. Proceed at increased speed. C. Move into the left lane. D. Slow down and stop if necessary. The correct answer is D. Slow down and stop if necessary. Question 88. Which of the following statements about passing a vehicle is false? A. Do not follow another vehicle that is passing a car in front of you. B. You may exceed the speed limit to pass quickly. C. Do not pass more than one vehicle at a time. D. Avoid passing on the right unless you can do it safely. The correct answer is B. You may exceed the speed limit to pass quickly. Question 89. What does this sign indicate? A. A high occupancy vehicle. B. An electric personal assistive mobility device. C. A slow-moving vehicle. D. An emergency vehicle. The correct answer is C. A slow-moving vehicle. Question 90. On a multi-lane roadway with several lanes in your direction, you must use blank for passing. A middle lane. B. Any lane. C. The middle or left lanes. D. The rightmost lane. The correct answer is C. The middle or left lanes.
Question 91. If your engine dies as you're driving on a curve, you should A. Pull over to the right side of the road. B. Try to restart the engine on the road. C. Hold your steering wheel tightly and keep your vehicle going straight. D. Ease off the gas pedal. The correct answer is A. Pull over to the right side of the road. Question 92. Look carefully for motorcycles before you change lanes because A. It is illegal for motorcycles to share traffic lanes. B. Their smaller size makes them harder to see. C. They always have the right-of-way at intersections. D. They always have the right-of-way on the highway. The correct answer is B. Their smaller size makes them harder to see. Question 93. When making a U-turn, you must not A. Yield the right-of-way to oncoming vehicles. B. Yield the right-of-way to pedestrians. C. Give a turn signal. D. Make it on a curve in the road or near a hill without sufficient visibility. The correct answer is D. Make it on a curve in the road or near a hill without sufficient visibility. Question 94. Rain, snow, and ice impair your ability to see ahead and can make roads more slippery. To be able to stop safely, you should A. Increase your following distance. B. Use high beam headlights. C. Increase your speed. D. Change lanes frequently. The correct answer is A. Increase your following distance. Question 95. Blank can occur if you drive at high speed on a wet road. A. Weaving. B. Velocitizing. C. Tailgating. D. Hydroplaning. The correct answer is D. Hydroplaning. Question 96. When you encounter a truck traveling next to you, keep as far as possible to the side to avoid A. A head-on collision. B. A sideswipe accident. C. A direct hit. D. A rear-end collision. The correct answer is B. A sideswipe accident. Question 97. If a tire suddenly goes flat while you're driving, you should A. Hold the steering wheel tightly and keep your vehicle going straight. B. Move to the left side of the road. C. Brake to a stop on the road. D. Increase your speed. The correct answer is A. Hold the steering wheel tightly and keep your vehicle going straight. Question 98. At an intersection, a single solid white line across the road means that you must blank for a traffic signal or sign. A. Stop after the line. B. Stop before the line. C. Slow down after crossing the line. D. Cross the line. The correct answer is B. Stop before the line. Question 99. What does this sign indicate? A. Left turns are not allowed when the green arrow goes out. B. Left turns are allowed only when the steady green signal is not lit. C. Left turns are allowed when the green arrow is on. D. Left turns are allowed when the steady green signal is lit and there are no oncoming vehicles. The correct answer is D. Left turns are allowed when the steady green signal is lit and there are no oncoming vehicles. Question 100. When a driver is waiting to make a left turn, what is the procedure he should take when the light turns green? A. Turn immediately without checking traffic. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and complete the turn when safe. C. Move into the intersection and wait for pedestrians. D. Sound your horn and proceed. The correct answer is B. Yield to oncoming traffic and complete the turn when safe.
Question 101. At an intersection, a steady yellow arrow signal pointing left means A. The yellow arrow is about to change to red. B. You may turn left after yielding to oncoming vehicles. C. You must increase your speed. D. None of the above. The correct answer is A. The yellow arrow is about to change to red. Question 102. The hand and arm bent at 90 degrees and pointing downward indicate the driver's intention to A. Go straight. B. Make a left turn. C. Make a right turn. D. Slow down or stop. The correct answer is D. Slow down or stop. Question 103. Under what conditions are overtaking and passing to the right not permitted? A. On a one-way street. B. When the road has multiple lanes in the same direction. C. When driving on the shoulder of the road. D. When the vehicle ahead is making a left turn. The correct answer is C. When driving on the shoulder of the road. Question 104. To avoid a head-on collision if there is an oncoming vehicle in your lane, you should A. Steer right toward the shoulder or curb line. B. Increase your speed. C. Steer left toward the median. D. Keep your steering wheel straight. The correct answer is A. Steer right toward the shoulder or curb line. Question 105. If you are about to pass a bicycle to your immediate right and an oncoming vehicle is approaching you on your immediate left, what should you do? A. Slow down and let the vehicle pass first. B. Speed up and pass the bicycle first. C. Sound your horn to alert the oncoming vehicle. D. Sound your horn to alert the bicyclist. The correct answer is A. Slow down and let the vehicle pass first. Question 106. Blank are usually diamond-shaped with black lettering or symbols on a yellow background. A. Destination signs. B. Regulatory signs. C. Service signs. D. Warning signs. The correct answer is D. Warning signs. Question 107. A flashing red signal indicates that you must blank before going farther. A. Not stop. B. Slow down and proceed with caution. C. Turn. D. Stop. The correct answer is D. Stop. Question 108. A red arrow signal at an intersection indicates that A. Turning traffic must proceed at the same speed. B. Turning traffic must increase speed and turn quickly. C. Turning traffic must stop. D. Turning traffic must slow down. The correct answer is C. Turning traffic must stop. Question 109. For better visibility in fog, rain, or snow, use your A. Emergency lights. B. Low beam headlights. C. Interior lights. D. High beam headlights. The correct answer is B. Low beam headlights. Question 110. What should you do if you discover you are in the wrong lane to make a turn as you enter an intersection? A. Stop and reverse. B. Make the turn quickly. C. Continue straight and make the turn at the next intersection. D. Cross over multiple lanes to turn. The correct answer is C. Continue straight and make the turn at the next intersection.
Question 111. When two cars meet at the intersection of a two-lane road with a four-lane road, which one must yield the right-of-way? A. The car on the four-lane road. B. The car on the two-lane road. C. The car that arrived first. D. Both must stop and proceed cautiously. The correct answer is B. The car on the two-lane road. Question 112. At what time of the day should your headlights be turned on? A. At all times. B. Only when it is raining. C. 30 minutes after sunset and 30 minutes before sunrise. D. Only when driving on highways. The correct answer is C. 30 minutes after sunset and 30 minutes before sunrise. Question 113. Under what conditions may your driver license be suspended? A. Accumulating too many parking tickets. B. Habitual reckless driving or any serious violations. C. Driving under the speed limit. D. Forgetting to carry your license. The correct answer is B. Question 114. What is carbon monoxide and how may it be harmful to drivers? A. A harmless gas produced by car exhaust. B. A gas with a strong odor that causes nausea. C. A colorless, odorless gas that can cause poisoning or death. D. A gas only dangerous at high altitudes. The correct answer is C. A colorless, odorless gas that can cause poisoning or death. Question 115. What should you do when driving down a steep grade in a car with standard transmission? A. Keep the car in neutral and coast. B. Shift to a lower gear. C. Press the brakes continuously. D. Shift to the highest gear. The correct answer is B. Shift to a lower gear. Question 116. What should you do if you damage an unattended vehicle? A. Leave a note with your name and contact information. B. Drive away quickly before anyone notices. C. Call the police and file a report. D. Wait until the owner arrives. The correct answer is A. Leave a note with your name and contact information. Question 117. When are crash reports required? A. Only for crashes involving injury or death. B. When damage exceeds $1,000 or there is an injury or death. C. Only for crashes involving multiple vehicles. D. Always, regardless of the severity. The correct answer is B. When damage exceeds $1,000 or there is an injury or death. Question 118. If you are required to show proof of financial responsibility for the future, how many years must such proof be kept up? A. 1 year. B. 2 years. C. 3 years. D. 5 years.
The correct answer is B. 2 years.
Question 119. When parked parallel, your curbside wheels must be no more than how many inches from the curb? A. 6 inches. B. 12 inches. C. 18 inches. D. 24 inches. The correct answer is C. 18 inches. Question 120. Under what circumstances should you never attempt to pass a car ahead of you? A. On a straight road with light traffic. B. When approaching a hill, curve, or intersection. C. When there is a broken yellow line. D. When the road is clear and visibility is good. The correct answer is B. When approaching a hill, curve, or intersection.
Question 121. When following another car, what is a good distance at which you should follow behind? A. 1 second for every 10 miles per hour of speed. B. 2 seconds behind. C. 3 seconds behind. D. 5 seconds behind. The correct answer is C. 3 seconds behind. Question 122. What type of lighting should cars use when parked on the highway at night? A. High beam lights. B. Emergency flashers. C. Parking lights or low beam lights. D. No lights. The correct answer is C. Parking lights or low beam lights. Question 123. To what agency and within what time period must a change of address be reported for driver licensing purposes? A. Department of Public Safety, within 10 days. B. Department of Motor Vehicles, within 30 days. C. Local Police, within 15 days. D. Department of Transportation, within 20 days. The correct answer is a Department of Public Safety, within 10 days. Question 124. What effects does the use of marijuana and amphetamine have on driving? A. Improves focus and reaction time. B. Impairs concentration, judgment, and coordination. C. Has no effect on driving abilities. D. Increases alertness and speed control. The correct answer is B. Impairs concentration, judgment, and coordination. Question 125. What qualifications must one have to teach a beginner to drive? A. Be at least 21 years old with a valid license. B. Be a certified instructor. C. Have a commercial driver's license. D. Be an experienced driver with 5+ years of driving. The correct answer is A. Be at least 21 years old with a valid license. Question 126. What is the maximum number of inches you may lawfully allow an object to extend beyond the left fender of your car? A. 6 inches. B. 12 inches. C. 18 inches. D. 3 inches. The correct answer is D. 3 inches. Question 127. Under what conditions must you always stop? A. At flashing yellow lights. B. When directed by a traffic officer or at stop signs. C. At yield signs. D. When approaching an intersection. The correct answer is B. When directed by a traffic officer or at stop signs. Question 128. If a child runs into the road 45 to 50 feet ahead of your car, what is the highest speed from which you can stop with good brakes without hitting him? A. 10 miles per hour. B. 20 miles per hour. C. 30 miles per hour. D. 40 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. 20 miles per hour. Question 129. How close to a fire hydrant may a vehicle lawfully park? A. 5 feet. B. 10 feet. C. 15 feet. D. 20 feet. The correct answer is C. 15 feet. Question 130. What is the maximum speed limit for passenger cars on a Texas highway numbered by this state or United States outside an urban district? A. 55 miles per hour. B. 65 miles per hour. C. 70 miles per hour. D. 75 miles per hour. The correct answer is C. 70 miles per hour.
Question 131. When a driver is waiting to make a left turn, what is the procedure he should take when the light turns green? A. Turn immediately without checking traffic. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and complete the turn when safe. C. Move into the intersection and wait for pedestrians. D. Sound your horn and proceed. The correct answer is B. Yield to oncoming traffic and complete the turn when safe. Question 132. What precautions should a driver take at uncontrolled intersections? A. Drive through at normal speed. B. Slow down and yield to vehicles and pedestrians already in the intersection. C. Stop completely before proceeding. D. Honk your horn to warn other drivers. The correct answer is B. Slow down and yield to vehicles and pedestrians already in the intersection. Question 133. You should dim your lights when you are within how many feet of an approaching car? A. 100 feet. B. 200 feet. C. 300 feet. D. 500 feet. The correct answer is D. 500 feet. Question 134. The maximum length of a connector between a vehicle and the one it is towing is A. 6 feet. B. 12 feet. C. 15 feet. D. 25 feet. The correct answer is C. 15 feet. Question 135. Which of these vehicles must stop before crossing railroad tracks? A. Tank trucks marked with hazardous materials placards. B. Motorhomes or pickup trucks towing a trailer. C. Sport utility vehicles carrying 4 or more persons. D. Vans. The correct answer is A. Tank trucks marked with hazardous materials placards. Question 136. When you drive through a work zone, you should not A. Change lanes to leave more room for workers. B. Prepare for the unexpected. C. Watch for speed limit signs. D. Increase your speed. The correct answer is D. Increase your speed. Question 137. If you see a solid yellow line next to a broken yellow line, this means A. That vehicles next to the solid yellow line may pass. B. That only vehicles next to the broken line may pass. C. That vehicles may pass in all directions. D. That passing is only allowed when it is safe to do so. The correct answer is B. That only vehicles next to the broken line may pass. Question 138. U-turns in business districts are A. Always illegal because they are dangerous. B. Legal if the businesses are churches, apartments, or clubs. C. Legal at intersections, unless a sign prohibits them. D. Legal everywhere, provided you yield to oncoming traffic. The correct answer is C. Legal at intersections, unless a sign prohibits them. Question 139. When approaching a school zone with a flashing yellow light, what should you do? A. Maintain your current speed if no children are visible. B. Slow down to the posted school zone speed limit and proceed with caution. C. Stop completely and wait for the light to stop flashing. D. Drive at the normal speed limit, unless directed otherwise by a crossing guard. The correct answer is B. Slow down to the posted school zone speed limit and proceed with caution. Question 140. When parking downhill with a curb, you should A. Turn your wheels toward the curb and set the parking brake. B. Turn your wheels away from the curb and set the parking brake. C. Keep your wheels straight and set the parking brake. D. Turn your wheels toward the curb without setting the parking brake. The correct answer is A. Turn your wheels toward the curb and set the parking brake.
We've completed 140 questions from the Texas DPS driver license written test. If you got any questions wrong, please take the time to review the official handbook. Thank you for watching, and best of luck on your test. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel.